Paulie was so obnoxious last night texting me, USA, USA. A picture of himself with his scarf on. Landon Donovan scores, and he goes, my boy had an assist. Landon Donovan, kind enough to join us from the airport. How late was the party last night?
It was pretty late. It was fun, but I'm upset that you didn't watch our game.
I did watch. It was just Paulie. He's sort of he makes it tough. I expected you guys to win, so I'm not surprised you beat Mexico.
Oh, you're not?
No, I expected it.
You're an expert soccer analyst now?
They call me the Alexi Lawless of sports radio.
Okay.
Were you surprised that you guys won?
I was not surprised. We lost a few days ago in Costa Rica, and usually this team responds well, so I thought we would respond well.
How is the eye? Because that's the first thing I noticed. I thought maybe you got kicked or something, but what is that?
I should have said that, huh? Have you ever had pink eye?
Yes, I have.
Oh, it's all right. It's usually like when people are 5 or 6 years old, but for some reason at 31 I got it. That's what that was the evil Costa Ricans gave me something.
Oh, you blame it on the Costa Ricans?
Well, I got it there, so.
Mm-hmm. So you're so good you beat Mexico with one eye.
It's kind of a cool story, actually. I should start saying that, but I could see fine.
Yeah, I thought you got elbowed or kicked, and then Paulie said, no, I think he's got some disease in his eye or something. I don't know, some kind of infection. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing fine though. I appreciate you asking, Dan.
But that's a big deal, though, beating Mexico the way you did last night.
It is. They're our biggest rivals, so anytime you have a chance to beat them, and then on top of it, to beat them and qualify for the World Cup at the same time is great, especially because soccer is everything to them. So it's pretty devastating day for them down there, and it was nice to celebrate there.
What are the fans like when you play in Mexico?
Well, in Mexico, they're pretty wild. But fortunately, I was saying last night, we played these games 10, 12 years ago, and they were exciting, and we were in Columbus, Ohio last night, and there was good crowds and all that, but last night was something really special, and it's good to see the way the game's grown. When you see Paulie wearing a scarf and tweeting and sending pictures out, you know that we're getting somewhere.
He's Landon Donovan. As Team USA beats Mexico, they qualify for the World Cup, joining us at the airport. I was also thinking about this last night. You were close. It seemed like you were going to retire, that you were close. You took this sabbatical. How close were you to retiring?
Well, I was in not a great place. I was just sort of a little bit burnt out, and I think everyone can sort of relate to that at different times. And I needed a break, and once I took a break, I realized that I still like playing, and I still wanted to keep doing this. And, I guess people feel in life that they can't do that, but something was telling me just get away for a while, and I think it was the right decision.
Where'd you go?
I went to Cambodia.
Did anybody know you in Cambodia?
I didn't think that, of all places, people in Cambodia would know a soccer player from the U.S. until one day someone sent me a photo and said, hey, you're in Cambodia. And I said, what are you talking about? And there was somebody had tweeted a picture. I mean, these are some of the poorest people literally on earth, but somehow someone had an iPhone or something and was able to tweet something. So it was pretty interesting. But fortunately, I did not pick up pink eye in Cambodia.
But you did have your soccer jersey on with your name on the back, which I thought was a little tacky in Cambodia, right?
It was a little bizarre.
What are the expectations for people to have with this U.S. team?
We're a very good team. Times have changed. We have a lot of guys that are playing at a really, really high level now, and I think we're sort of at a tipping point where I think people really care. I mean, I can't imagine 10 years ago you guys would have been talking about soccer on the Dan Patrick Show, right? Or even on Sports Center or whatever back in the day. So times are changing, and we have a good team. Whatever happens in Brazil, we'll see. A lot of it depends on the draw you get, but I think we're all cautiously optimistic that we can do really well there.
Will you retire from international play after the World Cup?
Geez, that's a hell of a question. I don't know. I hope to be at the World Cup. Nothing's guaranteed, so we'll see what happens. But I'd like to be there. Are you planning on going?
No, I have other things. I'm going to Rio. I'm going to Rio for the Olympics and going to Russia for the Winter Olympics.
Rio, that's in 2016, man.
I know, but why do I have to go where you are? You never go where I am. Why don't you go to Sochi for the Winter Olympics when I'm going to be there?
All right, I'll make you a bet. If you go to Rio, I'll go to Sochi.
Are you on the World Cup team? You don't even know yet?
No, we won't know till probably May of next year. So there's a lot that can happen in that time. And obviously you got to wait. There's injuries. There's people in good form, bad form. So all that plays into it.
But
come on, I got to say the right thing, right?
Do they need you to win?
No, this team just went on a 12-game winning streak, and
that's not the answer I want, Landon. That's not.
I wasn't there for a lot of them, so it's a very good team, and I want to be a part of it. I'd like to be a part of it.
Okay, let's say you're on the World Cup team. Will you then retire after international play after the World Cup?
Why do you care so much?
I'm just trying to make news here, Landon. That's all. Come on, help me do my job.
You want to break news? Paulie wants to break news.
Why don't you think of me? I thought of you. I asked you about your eye.
I'll tell you that if you commit right now to going to Brazil, I'll give you the answer.
All right, I'm in.
Okay, no, I'm not retiring.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Safe travels back. Is this a private plane?
Thank you, my friend.
Is this a private plane?
No, we're taking I think it's a U.S. air flight. We're in the beautiful Columbus Airport right now. You've never been. You should come.
No, I'm from Ohio. I know the Columbus Airport.
Oh, you are? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Why don't you get to know me, Landon?
I'm trying.
Okay. How about you take a picture? Can you take a picture of the entire group of soccer players in coach when you're on the plane?
We're in first class.
You're in first class.
Yes, I told you. Times are changing. It's a tipping point.
10 years ago, you're in coach, right?
Yeah, we're in the toilet.
Hey, congrats. Safe travels back. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, Landon Donovan.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.